thinking about moving to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, or maybe you're just trying to figure out where to live that isn't right next to a tourist trap or a cabin with a nightly bear rave in the backyard. And trust me, bears don't RSVP. They just show up. I've had one in my backyard this morning. So whether you're looking to invest in short-term rentals, find a quiet place to retire, or just love the idea of waking up in the Smoky Mountains, this video is for you. Make sure to subscribe and tap the bell because I post videos all about living and investing and relocating to Gatlinburg and East Tennessee, and you don't want to miss what's coming up next. Gatlinburg is a small but mighty mountain town tucked against the Great Smoky Mountains National Park with a population of just under 4,000 full-time residents. This place sees millions of visitors a year. Why? Because it's charming, it's rustic, and it's surrounded by jaw-dropping nature. It's the kind of town that when you go to a local coffee shop or restaurant, they'll know your name, and the bears might too. Now, when it comes to neighborhoods here, don't expect cookie-cutter subdivisions. We don't have that here. You've got everything from cozy cabins to gated golf communities, walkable downtown condos, to secluded artist enclaves. I'm going to break it down neighborhood by neighborhood so you can figure out what fits your lifestyle and or your investment strategy. First up, Chalet Village, one of my favorites. This area is perched up on the mountain near Ober Mountain and is super popular with short-term rental investors. It's got great views, tons of A-frames and chalet-style cabins here. Some original, some are updated, but they're all nestled into these winding, tree-lined roads. Yes, you may need a four-wheel drive in the winter, but the views, worth it every single time. They're spectacular. Honestly, you'll get a full quad workout just checking the mail here. You could skip leg day at the gym. Just live in Chalet Village and check your mailbox once a week. Chalet Village is great for income-producing properties, and it's still close enough to downtown that guests love the location. Next up is downtown Gatlinburg. Yep, people do live here. This is your walkable zone. Condos, a few historic homes, and your steps from restaurants, shops, moonshine tastings, all the events. This is where the action happens. But it's not for everyone because it's busy and there's traffic and parking can get tight. But for snowbirds and short-term rental investors, it's a gold mine. During peak season, trying to park downtown, well, it's like playing musical chairs with about 30,000 people. And a plus, some of the units have killer views of the city lights or the mountains. Coming in at number 3, the arts and crafts community. This is an 8-mile loop on the east side of town that's packed with galleries, studios, and homemade everything. Think carved wood, blown glass, mountain soap, you name it, it's there. It's quieter, less touristy, and home to lots of local artists and retirees who want a peaceful mountain life but still want access to town. If the thought of turning a log into a rocking chair excites you, this might be your neighborhood. Home prices here are mid-range, and you'll see a mix of log homes and mountain-style cabins. Let's head east about 10 miles to Cobley Knob. I love that name, Cobley Knob. This is a more master plan mountain community that wraps around Bent Creek Golf Course. So if you're a golfer and you like your views of the golf course, this is your place. The roads are made by the HOA, the cabins are upscale, it's short-term rental friendly, and it's got some gated areas as well. The sunrise is here, beautiful because where you're set in the mountains, it just, you'll want to set your alarm clock to wake up to see the views. All right, Glades and Shields area. If you like your space and your neighbors are elk, Glades and Shields Mountain might be your spot. These areas are more rural, more private, and let's be real, less internet. If your Wi-Fi says maybe and your driveway says good luck, it's probably here. But the peace and quiet, next level. This is mountain living in its purest form. Bring your flannel and maybe a flare gun. Coming in at number 6, Ski Mountain Road area. This area overlaps a bit with Chalet Village, but deserves its own mention. Ski Mountain Road is home to some of the highest elevation cabins in Gatlinburg. It's popular with short-term rental investors who are looking for killer views and cozy luxury. Legacy cabins, modern builds, and a reputation for being, well, a little tricky in the winter. Think of it as the Smoky Mountain version of the Olympic luge track with better views, and I mean it, the views are spectacular. And finally, Norton Creek and Gatlinburg Falls. If you want a newer master plan feel with more consistency and less steep terrain, this is your spot. Gated entrances, newer homes, great rental income potential, These areas feel more polished and are super popular with second home buyers and investors. So, how to choose the right neighborhood? Well, it really comes down to your lifestyle. And are you living here full time, retiring, or investing in short-term rentals? Do you want to walk to shops and restaurants, or do you want to hear nothing but crickets and owls? Also, know your road access. Some places require four-wheel drive in the winter, and if your driveway needs a Sherpa and a snowplow, it may not be your ideal daily commute. And yes, a Sherpa is extra, but at least you'll have solitude. Lastly, check local short-term rental rules. They vary, and you don't want any surprises. If you're planning a move or thinking about investing in Gatlinburg, I'm Heidi Hines, a local realtor here. I help people just like you relocate, invest, and find their perfect Smoky Mountain escape without ending up in a bear den. Call, text, or schedule a Zoom using the link in the description. No pressure, just real talk and local insights. Don't forget to subscribe and drop your favorite neighborhood in the comments. I'm Heidi Hines, and until next time, stay safe, curious, and I'll see you in the Smokies.